rising up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
We truly do have something good, and one of them is my alarm going off on my cell phone right now. But listen, I am so excited to be back. I missed the Village family. How many of you have been expecting this time? This is like my safe place, everybody. This is where I come, where I can just share and encourage and just be myself and kind of just be a little quirky and have some fun. Listen, you don't have a safe place everywhere. I'm just saying. I don't know about y'all, but this is my safe place and I love it. So thank you all for joining. I am super excited about being here. 2020. You lived through it. I lived through it. But let's just talk about it just for a minute. So much happened. But we made it, y'all. We made it. So let's just talk about a few things that happened in 2020. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle quit the royal family. I mean, I get it, but come on now. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? So, you know, that would have been a long conversation for me. I'm just saying that would have been an extremely long conversation. Then, you know, COVID-19 hit and we were not thinking that it was going to be as big as it was going to be. And it wasn't just like, you know, Kansas or Canada or China. Listen, it was around the world. It was everywhere. So everything shut down. In my lifetime, I have never experienced anything like that. Where you at home quarantine, you can't go nowhere, you a hostage in your own house. I'm really, I would say, a person that enjoys being at home. This is my serene place, my safe place. I enjoy it. I don't have to come outside, right? I have everything I need right here. I got my food, my entertainment, you know, whatever. I got my home office. I got everything. So I don't have to come out. So initially when they said quarantine, I was okay with it. But being home by choice and being home because you have to, that's apples and oranges, right? That's apples and oranges. So, you know, we had to go on quarantine, couldn't go nowhere, vacation plans was canceled, all of that. Then, just when you thought it couldn't get no worse, Kobe Bryant and his daughter got killed in that helicopter crash. And I'm not even a big sports fan, but listen to me. That, we kind of felt that thing. That was crazy. And so all the sports fans, everybody was all crying. And I just figured, that was the highlight. That was probably going to be the highlight of 2020. But it wasn't. So then we had for those of us in the USA, we had impeachment process for our president here, Donald Trump. Then the stock market crashed. I know people who lost in excess of $100,000 out of their portfolio. So for those of you that are investing and still have your 401k and you letting somebody else manage your money, you need to know what type of investments they have your money in. You need to be in a recession-proof portfolio. How about that? Have a conversation with the people that are investing your money and get involved in that. This is not the time to let somebody else handle your money. That part. And so then we had the Black Lives Matter protests. And listen to me, as an African American female, I have never seen the world come together for us. Let me just say that. I've never seen the world protest. The world is marching. That was monumental. I will never forget that. And I'm still, on my grind concerning Black Lives Matter. Okay. Then we had Joe Biden becomes the Democratic president nominee. Yay. Twitter got hacked. That was crazy. Y'all remember when the murder hornets came to the US? And, we was all concerned about if a bee came in your environment that you was going to get stung and die. That was crazy. We had that horrible Beirut explosion. Kamala Harris was chosen as the VP nominee, Democratic VP nominee in the U.S. Go Kamala. And then another big devastation. Chadwick Boseman, he died. That was Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. Come on, y'all. Y'all know y'all was doing Wakanda Forever. Even the Halloween costumes. Now I don't even celebrate Halloween. But everybody had their Black Panther outfits on, and y'all went and dressed up to go see the movie. He was, he made an impact. So, that was very shocking. And then we had the West Coast fires, and I can't even talk about that because that is a lot to have that much land to just go up in flames. That's a whole nother episode. Ruth Bader Ginsburg's death. She was the Supreme Court justice. Those are lifetime appointments. And so, when we have a political show, we'll get into that because I'm not really on board with the whole lifetime appointment situation. But, I just kind of figure at some point you need to move over, get out the way, for somebody else to come on in and with some fresh new ideas. Because if you've been serving since you was, 30 and now 89, you probably out of touch with what's happening in society. That's just me personally, but I'm not here to try to change the Constitution and how things work, but that's my thought. And then President Trump tested positive for COVID. Are you serious? That was crazy. And then for those of you that like rock or soft rock, Eddie Van Halen's death. That was a big thing. And then Joe Biden becomes the Democratic president-elect. And those of you who like Jeopardy, who grew up watching Jeopardy, y'all know that Alex Trebek, passed away last year. That was kind of, a big thing. And then we had the vaccine rollout, which, I'm going to keep my comments to myself, about the whole thing. What I will say is that I am invested in the stock for those vaccines. So I'm on board as far as that's concerned, but, I won't be getting in line. That's all I'm saying. Not voluntarily, at least. And then the other thing is our education system changed, which is very concerning for me. I feel like the children are getting the short end of the stick now for everything that's happening in the world, whether it's here in the United States or whether it's abroad. The children, I feel like, are suffering because now they're having to learn online, and everyone learns differently. So you're not able to get that one-on-one. You're not able to see things the way, and so you're kind of almost self-learning. You're kind of almost on your own, and things have just changed a lot for the children. And so I'll get into more about the children later on, but because we're going to do some stuff for them this month. But that is something that has really been on my heart, and I've been thinking about a lot. And then for those of my followers that are in the South African region, I'm not going to forget justice for Nathaniel. Not at all. that was something big that happened last year. And so, I know that he was a special needs child that had some challenges, and the police basically murdered him. So, a lot happened in 2020. I do see that Maria is here, and my my cross the country overseer, Mr. Brandon Bailey, is in the house. Thank you so much for joining. But so that was our brief overview for 2020. And who knew that it was going to be so tumultuous? But we made it. And so before I even get into the stuff that already happened in 2021, let's just talk about what it's going to take to even make it through 2021, because it seems like we just kind of rolling on through. Like we thought that that the calendar year was going to cut off. We're going to start fresh, and we're going to be cabbage patching, our way into 2021, and we partying and stuff. That, if that's the case, it hadn't happened yet, because a lot of crazy stuff has been happening in the U.S. already. So, yes, Maria, for sure, lots of prayers are needed. And we're still looking for justice for things that happened in 2020. So if you're going to make it through 2021 and beyond, let's just talk about it. What are you doing to, as far as your faith? Let's just say, y'all know I'm a Christian. So I'm not here to convert nobody. That's not what this show is about. But my faith had to increase. I had to pray more. I had to trust, God more. So, you got to do the same thing, because some things we don't have no control over, but you still have to have faith. That's number one. Number two, as far as your finances are concerned and how you're living, can I just say some of us are living beyond our means? Some of us are being extra, and we don't need to be extra. Some of us have stuff that we don't necessarily need, and we can't afford it. And COVID came in, shut down a lot of stuff that we were accustomed to getting money from. And so now we're trying to still maintain a certain lifestyle. You might have to scale back. You're going to have to start preparing for the unexpected. You need to be able to survive, 3 to 6 months if you don't have an income. You need a side hustle. You need a few streams of income. You can't rely on your job in 2021. Now is the time to get your LLC. Now is the time to start doing your own business and your craft and whatever you do that you do just for a hobby. Whatever that is, you need to start doing that as a business and get your business in order. It's not expensive. I'm just saying. Take the time. If you worked overtime on your job, you can take a couple hours to get your household in order so that you can be sure that you can be prepared for whatever unexpected crisis, national disaster that happens. Let's just stop it right there. Exactly. A job is not enough. You need to have, some hustles. You need to start investing. You need to open up an account with maybe, Robinhood or Coinbase or, Abra. Find some of these different types of phone apps and educate yourself. And if you need some help, I'm here. That's what the village is for. It takes all of us in the village. All right. So let's move on to 2021, because 2021 has been crazy already here in the United States. Now I'm going to get some more information for global stuff, but listen, just here. Okay. So Bitcoin, for those of you that follow Bitcoin, has grown like out off the roof. Now, can I tell you I'm happy? If I could spin in this chair without the chair going down on me, I would. Bitcoin is going up, and I am so excited. I can't take it. but it's supposed to go up even higher. They're projecting that Bitcoin can go as high as $300,000 and $500,000, in the years to come. So I do know it's probably going to pull back once or twice before then. But listen, it's going, the sky's the limit, and I'm here for it. I got time. So that happened. Then we had a organized, let me just say that, organized, like pre-planned insurrection at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. here in the U.S. That's when there's a violent uprising against authority or government. Come on, y'all. Where are they doing that at? Who goes into the Capitol building, takes over, and it's allowed? I'm not trying to go there right now because I do understand that everybody's not going to see things the way I see it. But this is Conversations with Kim, so I can say whatever I want to say, and I'm getting ready to tell you that is nothing short of domestic terrorism. How about that? Okay, let me do my signature. Yeah, how about that? It's nothing short of domestic terrorism. And had those people had any type of a pigmentation to their skin, them people would have been shot down like they do at the fair when they're shooting them ducks that go across the little deal. So we're gonna let that go. We did find out that the Democrats took control of the Senate. And then for those of you that don't know, my old school R&B people, for sure, Dr. Dre suffered a brain aneurysm. Did y'all know that? That's crazy. So let me tell you what we have in store for this season so far. This month, we are going to be talking about our children. I already told you that they have been so heavy on my heart because I feel like the kids are getting the short end of the stick for all this COVID stuff, and they're having to learn online, and they're probably self-learning. And let's just break it down. Not even just the children who go to the regular schools. Think about the special needs children who are accustomed to getting out the house and going to a safe place or organized place to help them adjust and deal. So if they have any type of behavioral or situation, this is very upsetting for them. And to keep them focused on a screen to learn, the only way you can really wrap your mind around it is if you have a child with special needs and understand how challenging and difficult that is. But we're going to have some people that are going to come on in the weeks to come that are going to help us dissect that. We also have someone coming that is going to talk to us about homeschooling. And so, she's done it successfully. Her kids are on the honor list and started college early. So, I do have some things lined up. I don't want to spoil it. But, like I said, the children have really been heavy on my heart. And I want to be sure that we are empowering the village, because I know that a lot of you have kids or some nieces and nephews, cousins, or what have you, that could benefit from the information. So we're going to get that together. Then in the month of February, men, I hadn't forgot about y'all. I am dedicating the month of February to men. I do know that Valentine's Day falls on a Sunday, so we won't be showing that particular Sunday. But we have 3 episodes in the month of February dedicated to the men. We're going to get in y'all business. How about that? Y'all always over here, supporting us and getting involved. And we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. But we're going to have something just for you. And so I need all y'all and your friends and your partners and whatever y'all call them to, get up in here in February for sure. Because I'm coming for y'all with some good information. How about that? And then in March, we're going to have just some girl talk. And I know the men going to try to slide on in. They're trying to learn. They still don't understand us. It's okay. We're going to help you in March. We're going to help you because we know that y'all need help. And I already know there's somebody up there saying that, I know about women. Okay. I beg to differ. I got something that you don't know, and we're gonna bring it to the light in March. So I need you to come back, and all the ladies, I need you to bring your girlfriend, your mama, your sister, your cousins, everybody. We gonna come together in March and deal with that. So let me tell you, what I'm doing. You know what? Before I say that, I'm just so happy to be back, y'all. Can y'all tell? I am so happy to be back. I love my village family. I love y'all. And I'm so glad y'all came back. I know I'm building. I changed the day. So we used to be on Thursday nights. And so now we're on Sunday midday. And so this change really was for our international audience, so that people around the globe will be able to come on and enjoy and take part in it. So I'm excited to welcome, our international viewers. But I'm just so excited to be back. So let me tell you what I'm doing. I have been in a investing group that primarily focuses on cryptocurrency. So I've been doing that for probably going on, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 months now. And that has proven to be very beneficial. I know that someone's going to say that they want to join the group, but I'm not in charge of the group. And I think this group is closed for now, but they're going to be starting another section soon. So when that opens up, I'll let you know. I'll bring it to the village. But this particular class, if you will, we've started. And so we've been cooking with propane, not gas. Propane, baby, because all of the advice and the homework and the assignments, the books, the movies, the everything, the research that we're doing. I mean, I can't put a price on it, and it's not free. How about that? Because I truly believe that people value what they pay for. And there's some stuff like this, I can offer free. I'm not trying to charge anyone. I just feel like in my heart, this is going to be a safe place where you can come and get involved and exhale and, forget about what's going on at the house, put your beans on, and put the football game on hold and come over here for 30 minutes and hang out with me. For some positive reinforcement. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But I think that the investment group is going to do nothing but get bigger and larger, and I'm excited about that. So that's the first thing I'm doing. The second thing I'm doing is I started a business. And so the same thing I'm telling you all about starting a business, this is the time. Come on. You cannot rely on your 9 to 5. You have got to do something different. And so, no, I won't be soliciting you for my product. God bless y'all that do that. But my business has more to do with the government, because I know that at any given time, the government still got a check to give me. The government still got a check. They still got money. So when your money is funny and your change is strange, the government still got a check for me. So I am starting something that deals with the government. I'll be providing services to them, and that's what's going on. I'm gonna leave that right there. But I'm not telling you to do something that I'm not doing. So that part. And so then I become more health conscious. I mean, I started eating meatless meat, if that makes sense. I've started taking away different carbs like rice. I eat cauliflower rice now instead of rice. And somebody might say, ew, but if I fed it to you and you ate it, And I told you after the fact that it was cauliflower rice because you wouldn't know the difference. I mean, it tastes the same as regular rice and you would not know. So for those that have already turned their neck, their nose up at it, if I fixed it, you wouldn't know. Plus, it's just healthier for you. You don't need all that rice and stuff, all that pasta and bread and, and Doritos and Tostitos and, that part. You need to get a healthier diet because most of us we're not going to the gym anymore. Some of us are, but I'm not. I don't feel comfortable going into a room where the AC is circulating, somebody's cough in the room. I'm not doing it. I ain't ready for that. So I don't know what was in that cough. I don't know what's going on with you, but I just want to stay home. And there's enough YouTube videos if I really want to work out, or I can go for a walk and be out in the wild blue yonder. How about that? So we need to be more health conscious, and that's what I've been trying to do. And I'm starting to create more content, not just here in the village with conversations with Kim, but more content on my personal page that's going to empower and help others. So I try to share as much information as possible. Anybody who follows me on my page knows that there's always going to be some kind of a news article or something that's going on in the world that's going to give you more information and empower you. So, what I'm saying is in 2021, we have to be better humans. We have to be better humans. We have to be better about maintaining and performing maintenance on our relationships. We need to be better about our finances. We don't need a better year. We need to be better people. Come on now. It's not about the year. It's about us. We still have the same opportunities that we had in 2020 that we may not take advantage of because we were so caught up in what was going on around us that we didn't launch out into the deep and do something different. Take the brakes off. You got time. So because you have time, do the research, get out there, get busy, get on your grind, and make it happen. That's all I'm saying. If you have any questions, y'all can always hit me up in the message side or comment here. But, you got to prepare yourself and get yourself ready because a lot of these jobs are just not coming back. They're not coming back. And you have to be ready for whatever happens. And so not just you, but your household. So I do have some suggestions for how to make some side money. And I'm going to share that right quick because I'm getting ready to run out of time. But I went to Habitat for Humanity a couple of days ago, and they have so much stuff in there that's just like for pennies. And so they had a little coffee table in there, and I asked them, I said, well, how much is it? The one lady told me $10. I was like, I ain't paying $10 for a coffee table. It was real wood. It was beautiful. And so I asked another lady, she goes, I'll give it to you for $5. All right. I got it for $5. So if I take that same coffee table, sand it down, put some lacquer or whatever it's called on top of there, and some stain, and then the lacquer stuff on top of it. I don't know what it is, but I know what it is. How about that? So if I put that on there, I can put that on Facebook Marketplace for $50. I bought it for $5. So, y'all think about different little things like that and find out what you can do to get another stream of income. So my 30 minutes is up, and I'm just so excited to be back with y'all. So please share this episode. I'll see you back next Sunday, and we're going to have our special guest and get it going with, in that way, the way that we've always done. And we're going to be talking about children this month. But when you share, please do the hashtag Conversations with Kim, and we've got something good, because this is something good. This is something new, and I'm super excited about it. Just remember, silence creates distance, but conversation with Kim builds the village. God bless y'all, and bye-bye.
So you don't